The program today, Waka they go. The name of the program are Good Morning from Benin. Anyway, basically they watch us for across the globe. Want to look at the elections. Then when they say don't come, we don't go. Now small one remain. And next Saturday they'll do. It's small one day for different corners there. So the whole thing go complete. But before then, we look the one we don't do. The mistake what we make, the game when we say this and how we go take push, go forward. We get two people there when we say day for the house. We get one time local government chairman, one time deputy governorship candidates for this state, and a big politician for our state, Edo. No other person but John Yakubu. Welcome to our program.
Good morning.
I greet you.
Greet the viewers.
Thank you. We still get one other person to be with us here, and our friend of the house. They join us all the time because they get contributions when we say they make any contribution. I know they joke about them at all. Now one person when we say get the belief say human being belle supposed to take care of them. Now when they say the belle something this another person will fit think straight. Osahon, Okoro, Obaraye. Welcome to our program.
Thank you so much, sir. My people house, good morning.
I greet you. Make we start like this, Osahon. How you go take rate the last elections then when we say we do for our country, Nigeria, both the national, what I mean national now, I mean both for the federal level, National Assembly, Presidency, National Assembly. We not do governor here, but if you still looking for other states that the House of Assembly on, when they say how you go take return.
Yeah, thank you so much, Baba. I think my rating for this just concluded election. Now, I will once call INEC pass. And if you say they fail, the reason why I will once call them say they pass, we say, first of all, there's no perfection in election. Okay. Neither there's perfection in humanity. First of all, I also can look and say this time, this election also used body better pass someone we don't see before. Why I talk that kind of thing, we say, before now, we dey see, say for one place, somebody go just pack results come. You know, go know how you take come. But this time, you can also notice, I'm now say, people come they get they believe in something that they call beavers.
Okay.
So you can also make us know, say some people when you talk, say that so there be 50 million. Beavers come make us know, say they never even reach 5 million.
Okay.
So to me, there's the process na continue. Also, you know, say Nigeria not be where I dey listen to na programs that they come just now for radio when you talk say Sayiwa they talk say the civil defense matter. It be like say you put dirty water, you carry clean water put inside. So for me, Nigeria never reach that place where we say we will just begin to score something very high. But already they already did the process to the go up. I want also look and say, first of all, say the election too now not also lead to what you go call the conclusive wahala baga.
If I make conclusive for some area, no?
No, I dey talk about the general from the top.
Okay.
From the top to bottom. So see, it not also be like that. Now then, thirdly, I also dey look at the atmosphere. Say killing not come immediately after the election.
But yes, about over 20 people die now.
That one
you and talk say 21 people die.
No.
Even one of the presidential candidates say they commiserate with the over 20 people when they say he died. That
people will die for year too now. Now, not the I also look at say make we not. I know
they look at the figure.
The figure. I don't want just say we fail because if you say we fail, we can also join. We say we did. And me not dey for waiting for because I participate fully.
So you know what talk? You know what talk say we fail. Even
we
if
not fail. No, we not fail at all. No, we not fail at all. For the two elections when we do, me do party agent for my party. Party agent for my party for the two party when we do. And where I vote, if I want to use where I vote calculator, I think it was far better off than what we would get before. This one the first election where I be say, ask me they talk now, Baba. You know, good people write something say, my party said they go pay me agent money for the two, they never pay. And I don't even want to send them because now they give me before, this I not give me. Until money not come.
Okay,
as an insider, I know say no. So to me, we also first of all see the first party, the first election too, when we not see money share the way they do it before. So it's also something far away from there. So if we also get
away from the normal.
Yes, if we also see something here, we also see some things right. Also say everything spoiled.
Okay, no problem. May I come to you? May I ask you the same question I ask her? If you want to score the election, John Yakubu, Ehimation.
John Ehiwation Yakubu.
Ehimation Yakubu. That's the only they like how everything the other thing journal. So I call him J now. J-E-Y. J-E-Y. So J, may I ask you the question I ask him? How you go take score the last elections, the one we just had?
Well, let me thank God that we had an election and we came out of it. But the bitter point of that election was that people died.
You bring the grammar come down.
Sorry. The bad aspect for that election, we say, people lose their lives. You don't get election when it be say, human beings, when you because of them, they do election, you do kill them. Whether they be one, whether they be two. You know, sometimes when we talk about the death of people for this side of the world, because it not concern us,
my person die.
Not my person die. I will ask my friend, assuming that your relation, your senior brother, now they kill that day for election, for doing nothing, for just going to vote, I'm not sure you will say that now only as if now cows and goats, now they slaughter. It's unfortunate. But coming back to the election proper, on that day, or before that day, what do we believe say happen now for some places, not all the places. Nobody ever believes it go happen. Government came out, churches came out, mosques came out, even traditional religious people came out, tell people say, this when they promise us say they go allow our vote count, make una go register.
Man, go vote.
But vote different.
I don't go register, man, go vote.
Vote different, Sadu. You remember the struggle to get card. The struggle to get card by preachers, both in the mosque and in the churches, and even market women. Some markets were closed just because people wanted to get their PVC, believing that when they go to vote, that vote will count. But unfortunately, a woman was on the polling booth to vote. What happened was that she ended her life. Not because she was fighting, just because somebody hired somebody to kill him. I mean, it's sad. That is the sour point. Now, that will be the bad aspect for the election. If they know, say, they're not going to let us vote well, after 23 or 24 years of politics in Nigeria, they go see the thief ballot box. Let me tell you, Sado, one of the reasons why youth came out and said they want to vote that day for most places, say, nobody believes that they fit thief ballot box again. But unfortunately, you saw what happened in some places. It didn't happen in the places I voted. We voted, we used beavers, everybody saw it, and the winner left there happy. But unfortunately, when they saw that what was going on was different from what they planned, they switched off beavers. I mean, that is why a lot of people are saying that the election was bad. Now, I want to tell you this, my brother. I don't know the party you do agent for, whether they pay or they didn't pay. No, that is not what we hear saying. But my concern and the concern of Edo people and Nigeria be say, which time they go allow us do what we want to do? Because politics, democracy means say, if 10 people, even if they are mad people, even if they crazy, vote for you, and 2 professors vote for the other man, now the person where 10 people vote for, now win. We must allow that one to continue to happen.
I don't understand you, Jay.
Yes,
John Yakubu,
yes,
I don't understand you now.
yes,
If they talk
yes.
and now say the election was not credible, was not fair, was not high, which of the
in some
because the way they talk and now,
Yes.
like say you they get trust issues with INEC, the umpire of the election.
Sadu, me they get trust issue, or Nigerians they get trust issue.
No, you they here now. You are the
No,
talk
I
about
know.
now.
What I'm.
I know you dey talk here.
Well, now me and you they talk here. But you see, for the past 20 years, when they appear for television, when they come here talk, I try as much as possible to say the way it is, so
What
that when I know, so that when I come up for studio, they're not going to say, oh, this man that day the bad man go left and right, they talk with it, they talk. Nigerians they get trust issue. You don't see the second election when it happened. First election, people came out en masse, believing that their vote will count. To some extent, it counted, but they were disappointed that in some places they don't even allow them vote. People carry the guns and ammunition, come kill some people, and for that day, the next day, they refuse to come out and vote. That is trust issue. Trust issue. You told us from the beginning, even if you steal ballot box, it don't mean anything. Because and then they do the election for that tablet, then they transmit the result, then they see them for where it's supposed to be. When it was time to do that, you tell us you get technical hitch. Now you say we not speak Oyibo for here. Say one thing happen, now make you not fit transmit them. We were told that the manual accreditation will not exist.
But the time they want to say you go take your phone, you want phone now, you say no network now.
No, good. No,
I tell you now.
Good, no, good. I agree with you that time day you take your phone, we say no network. I agree. That network, not if you just go on for the whole day, say all the phone where they beavers, all the line where they beaver from the places when they rig this election, say network no day. Sado, look, when we talk on television, we must be able to say what is right so that when we get home, we sleep well.
Okay, we will sleep well after we leave this place. If that sleep, we will go sleep. But both of us will still continue with the work when we say we do. Trust issues, somehow. Because if we look the second election when we say they do, the House of Assembly on, the number like you talk, people when we say come out, they won't come vote. They know plenty as it be. People, so they tell say maximum 20% of the total people when they come out that time. Now come and say they won't come vote for the second election. And we get issues of some people, they won't be say they talk and say, if you come here, if you need to vote for this political party, no join enter here at all. You even get celebrated when we say concern law more when we say they for Lagos. If you need to vote for this political party, no come here. The commissioner of police contact and say nah joke is the joke and that kind of thing. But it still come play out in some other places. Even for those states here. And the rest they go to say if you need to vote for this political party, no come and the rest that kind of thing. With all of this one now, stealing of ballot boxes, they still come out. And at the end of the day, the people come to say, question mark can't do over the trust they get for INEC. I want me to take her off from there.
Thank you so much, Baba. You know, say me no go school at all. I'm a very dull person, but I know where my path from land pass for Wokosa.
Okay.
I know I say immediately you reach where that woman they sell bushmeat. That point from that point to about 1,000 my path place with that. I know that one. I don't need to come.
I beg cut for me.
I know well. This one, in case next time when you ask questions, you tell me about INEC. I talk about INEC. Secondly, we talk about people when die or people when still ballot box. What be INEC do that one too?
I know.
So if you talk about trust issues,
trust issue.
Then we supposed to talk about who to trust and who not to trust.
Okay.
And even for the election proper, not be somebody like Oga Yakubu age mate or your age mate that carry gun and shoot people. I'm not sure say even for people of my age go fit even do that one again because when they say make I jog just I know say if I jog I will begin pants.
Okay.
So me no go fit even do that kind of thing. So it still goes back to the people when carry gun begin shoot people. I'm also sure say some INEC also lose their life on this said issue.
Okay.
Maybe
So
when
ad hoc staff or anyone.
ad hoc staff. So it goes to show say first of all we dey talk about the Nigerian people who never ready for issues. Because the people when they talk now say don't come out or the man when talk say don't do this. Now the Nigerian people who never ready for the process. So even if INEC are giving you the best to say do it, people will still go there, go do what they do.
But what did they do? We're supposed to get security now, and the rest of that. Let's say some areas they security just look one side. People they do it. They say they
yes,
do.
that make me tell you just now. Say you ask the first question about INEC, which I try digest about INEC. Now when Baba come begin ask me about killing, say me no fit pity them. That make also look say don't be. My own say INEC go there with gun begin shoot people. Now people go come also do that one. So we talk about the people now. When we come up for INEC matter begin talk about people on different issue. Because first of all we also look and say politics in Nigeria first of all. Now what we will describe as the crab. Or snake when we say we want to go up
the crab, everybody drive for this basket.
That
you know, want to go up, you know,
yes, that is the
with that here.
Yes, that is the best way one fit to describe the Nigeria politics issue. The reason why I also talk about say if to say maybe one the rest dey sleep and one go up come out the rest go talk say now I no be our own again no be our own they no go gree. So if election don't go somebody side most time na rigged the election for Nigeria issue. If you don't go their side must. Now rig the election no matter how it take come up now rig the election but if you go their side you know say that this is the best election.
Trust transparent.
Yeah, trust transparent. Just like you hear say judiciary is the last hope of the common man. You give them but if you don't give them you hear the judiciary has been so
it was the compromise.
That English go come in first of all. So but also they look the pattern where the thing go. Say me participate fully I waka I see am say this thing you good. If you not good we go talk because why talk say you good.
But INEC for their own part because where in they put hand now.
Yeah.
They say the things the way INEC promise people no being the can't get at the end of the day. Because whether we like them or not, you agree, say, fight they for different places. We agree, say, people die. But you got to say, yes, the way to talk, maybe now you make and when we say no happy, the way to talk. You agree, make a say now your person die. Not just say yes, you go talk like that. You agree, say people die, and that guy will say, it can't be like saying, gidigbo, now get power pass, go fight, to win, come and they give you results.
We both man die sort of a mustache. I tell you about the Nigeria politics just now. You help me explain, say the crab issue. I get it now. Say that you will not take it off syndrome. Moku also look at this election proper. If we want also score, there's the word distinction. There's the word credit. There's the word fail. There's the word pass. I didn't say they should have a distinction. Either credit.
Bring the grammar.
I can't say make them take pass. That pass now let my people go. Yeah. I get it now. Now I mean say make them take. The reason why I say make them take down be say the team never find reach to give them credit. And then if to say if find pass this, we'll give them. Why I also give them pass, we say. We could also see some this election gives shock away well. We could tell ourselves the truth. It gives shock away well. This one is the first time if we also want to tell ourselves the truth, where commoners win election. If now where people they drag, they're not going to win election.
But not for maybe for the traditional parties they went there before.
No, I say commoners. Now English I speak. Baba understand what I call commoners.
Okay.
I get in that. Baba name now badge. For this kind of election, not just na badge. What you think we are waka pass?
Everybody knows.
But now look and say some people now when not even get badge, then they go see it too. Some people when not even get cloth, they go ask for people. For this election, when we talk say that's 0 over 100 though. I get it now.
Nobody talking about 0.
No, for this. If also they see some, I don't mean not come here come talk say make we clap say they win no. Also they look at some defects say okay this is not good here. Maybe they should get it right sometimes. If we also get this issue right, make we also tell ourselves the truth. You don't say, wait about talk now. To say you know so there, you have to give out for cite the case. Until we take INEC, come out for the executive power. Make them be independent on their own.
Not be their name, independent national.
No, they not be that independent still wear command. Yeah, I get dot for up, not be capital I.
Okay.
It's not capital I.
Okay.
Now let that I will feel that talk about sanity in election. Okay. Because you don't expect somebody when you want to say, Oba, you want to go on the election. Thomas, I don't say go do this election. Tell you say, Baba, I need 4 billion though. You got to say, okay, now 3 billion I will see first too. Now you want to tell me. Then the next thing, as you they give me, I suppose know what I want to do now. But if you say government talk, say see the way it be, just the way rep be, this one be. You go there different ball game. Think I've said there was a time when election happened when this Baba contest. It was winning when they call result. So we not shy away from the main truth because they talk. Now the system.
Okay.
So not be the body itself. You send INEC message.
Okay, you know what
you send INEC message. INEC don't do message well.
Okay.
What if you send a message well not good?
Okay. In the talk, I say make we not blame the message. Make we blame the messenger.
Make I thank you for some of the issues when you mentioned some of the things.
But you don't even let me ask the question. If you want to respond to what you talk first.
Go on.
If you want to respond, I'll let you.
Ask the question so that I can respond.
No, I'll let you respond to what you feel.
Let me thank him for some of the things when he talk. The message are the messengers. If we know from the beginning, say, who send the message, now he go direct to the end. Why did they not? Wait till make them call out, say, make no worry, this messenger, he go do the correct thing. That's not one thing. Number 2, Sado, if somebody tell you, say, you based on the question when you ask, if somebody tell you, say, I go kill you tomorrow, who you go tell? Not be police. Then when you go tell police, the oga kpatakpata for police say, oh, no worry, it's just a joke. For Nigeria, when me and you dey, the day break, he kill the person. How do you relate with that? My brother, on the election day, the first election, my party, the PDP, lost my unit and lost my word. Why I talk that one, be say, nobody complain of rigging. Till today, I can't go back to my unit and say, that day of the election, president said they rigged. No, because we reach there, we line up, they take the thing, take my photo, I put my hand from my party, I come on. But at the end of the day,
for the presence, they can't resolve for the presence.
For there and then, look at the beavers, the number when they accredit, for their president, everybody come on. The party will win, they clap for themselves, they rejoice, they leave. But a situation when you know from the beginning, you not go allow people exercise their right. You not go let them vote. You they talk, my dear brother. Don't forget, say this process of this election take over 1 year When they talk, say, do this, do this. Like I said at the beginning just now, in my church, my Reverend Father, almost every Sunday, if you not register, go and register because this election will be different. If you not register, go and register because this election will be different. But unfortunately, we went back to the 1970s. Even the election that brought in Obasanjo at the national level, it not be like this. Where you now have to now begin to, even the election where Yar'Adua and talk, say, oh, but I don't say my election, no, the get flow. Let's do it right, was not like this. For us to go back 100 years, is what we are talking about. You mentioned something just now. Everybody is aware of that thing in Edo State. That I have come to believe now, my brother, that people, when they talk, say, go, we not go rig election, go, we go do them, now they do them pass. Don't forget, say, that election in 2013, when they do for Rome in the third time that they announce result. Now somebody will come, use government money, organize one man, one vote for Edo State, now do that thing. Call all Nigerians, call stadium for this state, throughout my period for this state as governor, one man, one vote. But your president and the president of Edo people in 2013 haven't rescheduled that election for the third time. While they were still collecting result, the man they beneath the announced result. So what we are saying is this: for equity's sake, Nigerians are not asking for any other thing. The day we will continue to develop, the day development will come, is the day we will have the electoral process right. The day you allow people to elect who they like, whether na madman or whether na Christmas or if you not do well, come on. But the day you tinker, the day you tinker with the process, saying na we take government, now who want to do it like this, we will not go commode. We can never get it right.
But every time now, basically, they do electoral amendment act, you don't do everything, you don't amend all of them. And if it's time for paper, you think good, and all of us agree, say, yeah, this amendment is good. So, if let's say we don't get issue with the electoral act, now the implementation.
Issue not there.
The implementation, I come this thing.
You hear what my brother talk just now. That implementation, he talk right. Say, who send message with money? Now from
that go back the tunnel.
I go send you. Okay, I did right with him. I go right with him. Say, if we must get it right, this appointment of the of chairman of INEC, make even Yar'Adua talk before he die. Make we remove him from the hands of the president, so that we even if the election or anything, let the person know say na Nigerians are the work for.
But
not be this man.
Jega na not be the person put Jega. Na good Lord General put Jega na.
Jega election, you know, they Nigeria.
No, good luck now.
You know, they Nigeria.
No, now good luck put Jega. At the end of the day, he talk and say good luck, no win. Well, anyway, make we look.
If we have to go back
to that one. Anyway, no problem. Make we not spend too much of time for that one. The latest one be say with the scene and I be the matter when be say concern DSS come out say interim national government. So people they try to be and say they no give them this thing. Say yes, say na interim national government now go come, or some people don't feel revolt or that kind of thing. See, come they waka for many people them. So the army don't come out and say yes, say you know the interim national government is unconstitutional. They no go feel work, they no go agree, and that kind of thing. Many people they no go agree. What can they give rights to interim national government?
Sado, for my brother, I don't know. You know, say this country before. You know, say we don't take our hand and go back to very far back. You say people they speak Oyibo when people go here. You forget Association of Better Nigeria. When the government in power, one muzzle Nigeria, one turn Nigeria in the way, made them they think say they get what they tell them. They go for one thing or the other. Association of Better Nigeria, you remember when they go Abuja, go they shall say this. Whereas now the same government now they arrange the thing. DSS not be police when they say Sado do something, go catch and come. DSS now they work with information say Sado we don't hear say we know say Sado don't they plan one thing because of that planning Sado come tell us say why you they plan this thing. You go discover say even the one when you do for secret they go begin revealing for you. It is not this responsibility of soldier to begin they come and say we know say people they plan interim.
No, DSS
now they talk now it's also not their responsibility to come and say no we not go agree. No. Somebody did, like he said, the executive president of this issue. DSS say are they planning interim government? What's prevented them from coming to arrest me? Don't forget now this same DSS come one day, he never took day. They call Emefiele, say they shout, oh Nigeria, Emefiele, if they sponsor terrorism, we go catch them, we go catch them. They go call the present paper, say we want to go catch Emefiele. Like us say Emefiele, first of all, the paper where you bring on now, you not talk the Emefiele when you talk. If not the Emefiele where be central bank, now you talk for this paper, it day out. If you do anything when you be say you want to catch him, go catch him, prosecute and the next day. No come they tell us say, make we give you paper, make we go take catch Emefiele. So now the
they said they get right to arrest.
Ah,
they ask.
I did not get right. You don't know their power.
That make me they ask now.
You don't know their powers. So if they want born picking when got a suke, when get big hunchback, and they not let them lie well, make them find out they go take straighten now. If na kid, they go just kill them, make them kill them. Not be this one when they turn around, they tell us say they hear say people want now you mean get going want to do in the international government. Not be the day government, not be APC day government, but not be the presidency. Who want get the power now? Now Labour. Now Labour now Obi when be trader like myself when they sell cement. Now one come.
But they say Obi talk and now say they must say they will protest and the rest of that.
Protest and international government.
No, he say because in talk about him, I say the way would they go now.
Yes.
Say this country don't give them mandate and that kind of thing.
Yes.
So it's also say people call the cause katakata.
Yes.
You know they protest. The interim government fee come and all of that. This interim government now from his mouth and the people dirty.
I want to ask you a question. Wetin dirty talk? He get wetin dirty talk when people when the government never talk for this Nigeria. To be honest with the president of this country, he not talk say that time say if Jonathan not do this one, blood go flow. He not talk say if Jonathan do this one, then go even pass this interim. Say we go organize our own government. We will organize a parallel government. What could be worse than that? So why is it then the one where dirty to talk now they pay them for body? Demonstration and war, demonstration and gun. So wetin that he talk, it different from wetin they talk in the past that the baboons and the dog will soak in blood, and if we don't have it, we will organize a parallel government. And parallel government mean say as you did this government now, Obaseki they do your own, you Trado go be another governor, you just do your own. What could be more treasonable than that?
Okay. No problem. So, my brother, I meet you, Osama Obara. You be like say, John Yakubu don't invest much more. May calm down. May calm down small. So, so make I ask you about this interim national government and all of that. The way things they happen and all of that kind of thing. You feel say the DSS they do right when they come tell us say people they plan to come install interim national government.
Yes, no, I don't do right to talk on. See.
The DSS.
Yes, not be waiting be their work, not be security. Their work not journalism.
But somebody tell me, like my brother here, man, they tell me say what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to go there, go arrest people when they do. No. And I am even Jay still talking just now.
No, they not talk say they don't already tell you say that they hear.
No, this is the here. They know people behind them.
Yes.
So good. If they know say, yes. Osama Baraye, now they do want to. Why don't you go? They go catch a kuchiko.
Then he never reach to catch you.
Then why I can't tell the word?
They just tell you say they know what you they do.
People they fear.
Yes, they tell you say well, you know what you want to do. So wait to do. Let me they don't tell you now say there is no vacuum in government. So it's good to let them know. When it comes to security, I'm not a security expert. When security tell you something, listen to them. They don't tell you say they hear say you they talk. So that their work maybe not so that they follow their process. If you're talking about politics or any other thing, I will tell you here. They don't tell you say that they hear. I thank God say wait till we also hear too now say somebody like that he talk am. Me as that he talk am, they don't tell you say they hear. Me which less than a week ago now I come here talk and say make somebody pray make your government not get problem. Our person prayer say you and government not get problem. So to me there is a process in every issue. As I talk, I'm just now, Baba understand this thing. Say election not just be tribunal. Election start from your party primaries. You first struggle. Once you don't get them, that one on the phase one, you can now go to the main election. After you enter main election, that one another big task, money pumping. That one, if you still fail that one or you win that one, you never see succeed.
I mean, John, you
can't get the third one, which is tribunal.
Just a minute. Who get power to form interim national government? Who get the power to do them? Not be the president. Who get the if you who get just hold on. Who get assuming we say one do interim national government for Nigeria today? Who get the power to install it?
But
now me and you.
They feel they come this different way now. Cool they come because they are cool they come that time.
Cool different from listen. Cool different from we have seen interim national government in Nigeria. Who get power to install it?
Let's more pikin go where you did.
I want to know who get power to do it.
No here.
So the last phase na tribunal.
Okay.
and that tribunal na be now process. So sometimes you go, if you fail for the first, if you can't go win for the last. Are you getting? If you fail from the first, you go win from the last. That the last one will be the utmost one. So if you can't say you don't want to follow this process, say you want to go just do one. Government, they when they control the entire process, because we don't live in a place where soldier go, soldier come. No. So the government will not tell you there's a process. It might sound very, very funny, say go to court, but it's the best thing to tell you. You know, tell you something you fight now. You know, tell you something you shoot.
People they doubt the courts.
Now you go.
Because at the end of the day, they also say the court want taking cut, come and come out. At the end of the day, what do you expect? Say,
also listen when I tell you.
Because we don't see for this country, person will carry force before they say I carry first.
Baba, you remember when I tell you say where the thing go, when judiciary give you victory, you go say now the last hope of the common man. Make the help you thank judiciary. Yeah, all of them are lenient people. But when judiciary tell you say don't be so they want us on the other side, you go say no, there has been compromise. You begin speak English.
Okay. You know today the time no be our friend and I want to when we say we they wait for no, they wait for us. So if we they cap up now, what if you say you take cap up now? Because we want to live here now.
Yeah, my own be say we don't, the process has started, and the tribunal be the end. Make all of us wait for the end of the tribunal. Because if we don't believe in the process, there will be no need for us to start it. And as they just declared that, they will say we not believe in judiciary, we not they go. If you don't believe in the process, there would have been no way for you to follow the process. For you to not go submit, say make judiciary help you. Now if you say you believe in it, if you don't believe in it, there is no need participating. As I just declared winner that day, you say I forgo judiciary, but I don't believe in them. They be wayo, I know they go go. Next time you see me. Okay. But since you say they carry your papers, you don't begin file. Say judiciary, let me say you still believe in that process.
Tomorrow let them go.
Let the people when you say believe their process, let them tell you the outcome.
John Yakubu.
Well, before I close off this topic, you said something. You know, I always pick from waiting with it. You talk about the technical pronouncement from judiciary. The first say one thing. Thank you, my brother, for this state. And as more state at the talk for death total alone. In that 2013, every policeman,
that's 2013, don't forget
yes, I go forget them. Okay. Every policeman for Edo, no, because every policeman, they draft all of them go Ishan. They even bring some from Lagos. Every Edo people know say that even while we were still voting and counting, then they announce result. Justice Raga, I went to judiciary, my brother, when they set up this thing. Justice Raga ruled that it is shameful that I'm coming to your technicality.
Time, no.
Yes, I want to come to your technicality because now waiting until they kill Nigeria and I be that. Justice Raga, who was the head of the tribunal that ruled, say, look, it's shameful that this result, when they not collate, that somebody come be near and announce them. It is wrong. I come out there, we go, the people come out there, they say, no, you not talk where they go appeal. When we reach appeal, the technicality where you just talk now judge for this, they say, oh, Raga, you right. But what you not going to do, the judgment will give Yakubu, he correct. You can't give the same judgment to the party PDP. Because of that one, umbilical cord not connected together. I want to cut the umbilical cord, the two of them go die. Technicality. I get anything when I do. I get anything when people do. So, but Nigerians have gone beyond this technicality. They are demanding for their right to be able to know what they want to do so that it will be right.
I think the best is when we say we'll end the discussion, I'll be that one. John, Yakubu, thank you so much. Osao, I agree to what we say. You come. All the things that when we say they talk now, how their mind takes and after they talk and their mind might be that one. So with their life, will maybe say they talk their mind for the program when we see what they do. We'll take a small break. We'll come back after the break because some of that is then they won't be able to take no go anywhere. Stay with us.